película.
Hey.
Hey. Hannah, I'm not going. Not now. Not ever.
Why didn't you say this to me when I was alive?
So guys, thank you for having me today, and I really enjoy the series. I'm 30 years old, but I think maybe the first impression you get from watching the trailers and everything is that it might be a teenage film, a teenage show. So what will you say to people that that's what they will find in 13 Reasons Why?
I really think there's something for everyone on this show. There's a real sense of timelessness as well, and nostalgia with the soundtrack and with the cassette tapes and with Tony's car, and there's so many elements of this that can make you find lost in the era a little bit, which is cool. And also, I understand how previews can make something look a certain way and how you can perceive them, but this is not a young adult series. This is not a teen show. It just it's a very serious, I think, just series in general that just happens to focus on teens. And teens are the characters and the people that you follow. So it's not like your average teen show where things are pretty and things are sugar-coated. This is very real. Right. It's very unflinching, and it can be very disturbing at times, and that's just what it is.
Hey, it's Hannah. Hannah Baker.
Holy shit.
Settle in, because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically, why my life ended.
How would you describe the relationship of Tony and Clay with Hannah?
Well, I would say, you know, when you kind of see Clay and Hannah the first time they're interacting, which is when she's training him at the Crestmont, where they work together. So they work together during the school year, and then they sort of become more comfortable with each other and become friends over time. And Clay really falls in love with her, and that's just what happens. And so it's a very tragic ending. If you were to just kind of cut together Clay and Hannah's relationship as one little movie, it'd just be a really sad love story.
It's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, exactly. But so anyway, but it's really also beautiful. Like some of their scenes together, you really fall in love with those two, and you want them to prevail and get together so badly. And like even when you know the ending to Hannah's story, you're still sitting there holding out hope that they're going to end up together somehow.
I think Tony. What's interesting, so there's the two timelines, and we filmed a scene where I was DJing a party, and I get to see Clay and Hannah come together, and then I have a scene with Hannah afterwards where I talk about it with her. And what I loved is that he was sort of voyeuristic in that regard. He was on the outside watching in because he's this old soul Tony. But really, what he does is help Clay realize what he could have done, right?
Yeah.
And if you're listening to this tape, you're one of the reasons why.
This is a wild game of survival.
This show kind of made me think about all the people that has an influence in my life that don't really know that they do. Mm-hmm. So I thought it would be a nice chance for you guys to say, to tell someone who has a big influence in your life that they do.
Yeah, my best friend, Justin Hofstad. I've known him for, it's got to be 7 years. He's from Wyoming. He's a cowboy at heart. He lives in New York now. He is the best actor, the deepest thinker that I know. And I know that soon he'll have his chance, but that guy just directly and indirectly, he makes me a better human being and challenges me to be a better artist. And I love you, Justin, if you get to see this.
There's so many people I want to thank. There's just so many.
And this guy.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah. There's I don't have friends. Okay. No.
What about him?
I would say this man right here, Christian Vera. He got me through this process. Honestly, like some of my favorite scenes on the show were with him, just because I really loved. I mean, I loved all the scenes I shot with everyone, but Clay and Tony's relationship and friendship throughout the season is really quite an experience to watch, and it's so deep and so layered, and some of Clay's kind of darkest scenes are with him, so that was really fun to play with him. It was great.
Everyone is just so nice until they drive you to kill yourself, and sooner or later the truth will come out.
This is why. De película.